I've boiled down the song from a Las Vegas IEM, inner ear monitor. Edge, sometimes people have recorded the frequency of the inner ear monitor going to Edge's headset, and that signal has been boosted. The guitar is boosted and separated from the rest of the music so he can hear himself better. Well, in an IEM version of Las Vegas back many years ago, this is essentially what Edge was playing, okay? And I can bring out the MP3 in a minute and we'll play it. And it repeats itself a little more. He doesn't improvise as much as he does on other versions like on Vertigo. And that makes it a little easier to learn and easier to remember. So I thought that's one of the reasons I wanted to update this tutorial, because I wanted to show people this simpler version. And it works really well, and most people aren't going to be able to tell the difference anyway. So let's hold here for a second, and let me get out the MP3 so you know which version I'm doing, and we'll go through it. Okay, so how do we know this is an inner ear monitor version of the recording? You'll hear the count that they have built into the backtrack. Let me play it and you'll hear it, and we'll go through all the harmonics here. And I think actually I play it slightly different than Edge did here. I'll show you the difference in just a minute. Let's play the inner ear monitor version.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so in that case, and I think Edge did a different note here, so I'll just go through it real quick. I play it just a tad different. I mix it up. I think what Edge did here, that part he did the same. And then I think he hit the G twice. So he didn't do D, G, B. He just hit the G twice and G, G, B, G, E. Okay? But you can mix it up. And you can throw another one in there. So then, as I mentioned, let's back up. Edge switches to the neck. And then you're going to play the basic riff with the bass. Now I noticed a mistake in some backtracks, including the one that I used. If you compare it to the song, some of the counts on one of the notes don't go long enough. So I played with my backtrack. And some people might pick it up that there's a couple notes that are a little off, but it doesn't make a big difference to the song. At the end of the day, you're going to start on the 5th fret here on the E string. Okay? And by the way, it sounds like this. Let me turn the mic off. Now notice what happens if I turn to the neck pup. Okay, let's play it with the neck pup. As you see, it's much more treble, a little louder, not as smooth. So I believe Edge goes to the bridge pup here. And I leave the delay on, I don't turn it off. Edge might turn the delay off, but I don't think it really matters. You're not going to hear it that much. I just leave it on and I use my basic clean preset. Let's turn the delay off for a moment and we will go through those notes. Okay, it's on the 5th fret. And I'm not gonna, you can figure out pretty easily playing with the song how many times you're gonna hit the string. I haven't even counted them, I just kind of play along. It's on the 5th fret. I think he hits it 3 times. Da da da. And then go to 7. And then go 10. And then go to 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's about 6. 6, 7, 8. It might be 8 actually. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's either 6 or 8, and then go back up to 5th. And that's the main riff. So the mistake I found in a couple of backtracks, at least I think I found a mistake compared to the live version. And let me play this riff and I'll stop at the point where I think there's a mistake in the backtracks. Right here, when you come back here, I believe they play a few more, they let this go a little longer. U2 goes longer on this bass note and then goes up here. I think some of the backtracks stopped this note too early and then went up to here, which is fine. You're not going to really tell a big difference. But I'm not sure if this is 6, 8, or 10, but I believe U2 plays more notes here than on some of the backtracks that are out there. Again, not a big deal. And like I said, I keep my delay on, so and then you're going to stay on that clean preset, okay? And you're going to go into the verse. And this, I made this verse much too complicated in the last set of tutorials, and it was off the Vertigo version. I think I made a couple mistakes in there too, but nonetheless, it's very hard to memorize. In this IEM from Las Vegas, Edge plays a much simpler version. So let me skip to it, and then we'll go through it.
Knock it off.